Hello, this is Dan, first-person looter, playing Starfield on the Xbox Series S. This is video number 14, Talk with Samco. Talk with Andrea. Talk to Sergeant Yumi. Talk to the scientist by the tree. Speak with Walter. Talk to Frank Rennick. Talk to Clover. Talk to James Newell. Talk to Catherine Luzion. Talk to Doc Manning. Talk. This game is just all talking. Oh! There's more. Talk to the bartender of Viewport. We have 4 days. But wait. Watch. With the power of editing. Oh, I was going to just wait 4 days, but that's cool. It tells you right there. They'll think I'm super depressed about it by waiting until the memorial. Which I guess I am. I liked the Barrett guy, whatever his name was. Liked him a lot, whatever his name was. Are they going to say something about how I've been sleeping for 4 days?
Constellation is no stranger to loss. Our own founder left on an expedition and never returned. It is easy to talk about the glory and excitement of breaching into the unknown, of lighting the darkness. But it is harder to stare into the face of the cost. That all of our progress is built on top of the lives of those who dared. And that we owe them the courage to continue our work in their memory.
Thank you, Sarah. If anyone else would like to say a few words.
I was trying to find an angle so you could see his picture and see everyone looking at them. Oh god, I don't like public speaking. Who's that over there? That's the girl who was over here with the pieces before? She looks different.
Thank you. If anyone else wants to say something.
Hey, how are you holding up?
I thought maybe I would come up with something to say, but I've got nothing. So, instead, I thought I would quote something that gave me comfort a long time ago. Is God real?
Oh god.
A proper question would be, is reality divine?
The real question is real God?
Yearns to be
Like, think about it, man.
Is goodness but a comparison to the good?
The dictionary defines
But a participation in being. For where the diversity of the universe inspires...
I thought that was going to, up at the top right corner, I thought it was going to say something like, running away from this memorial would not be a good idea.
That it may only be understood as primordial and even divine. Our essence is what was imagined by its mind. But what we consider imagining and what we consider mind are in fact so far beyond our understanding that even these metaphors are like the tiny...
Like, whoever is doing this voice is a pretty good voice actor. It sounds like a young kid who legitimately feels like this is how they need to speak.
Thank you.
Noelle's got a good acting too. I like her. She's a good voice actor. I thought that, like, once I was done, all I would have to do was talk to these people. I didn't know that other people would actually talk. That would be crazy for me to think that the game would send off other people to start talking over each other. Are you trying to go to the podium to say something? Oh my god, Oh my god. You make me wait so long through all this talking. Now I gotta wait and wait and wait for you to get to where you need to be to start talking. Wait a minute, what the hell's that?
But death is one of those occasions where it's hard.
Is this table gonna open up to something secret down here?
Our friend is gone.
That table's just gonna open up to
No
something.
afterlife or second meetings. No God in heaven that is curating a perfect ending for them. So it's up to us. We are what lives on. If the pain of loss inspires us to greater action, then that is the good that comes from it.
Wish you could move more slowly.
Humanity is what truly creates our world. We are the ones that judge things to be good or evil, joyful or mournful.
Oops.
Let us take responsibility for it. Let us remember what we have lost.
Walter, are you part of the House of Enlightenment? I never knew that.
Yes, well, I like to keep some things private. However, I know Barrett would have appreciated the sentiment.
I'm doing the pointless camera movement that TV shows do. The completely unmotivated, unnecessary camera movements that they do only because they think they need to hold the audience's attention. Oh great, now everybody's moved away, so now it's going to take even longer to talk to everybody. Unless there's going to be somebody else to talk. But I can't imagine because they've all left. Alright, so let's try to talk to everybody.
How are you holding up? Take some time for yourself, okay? Plenty of rooms to sit down in if you need to be alone for a while. We'll get through this. It might feel like everything's falling apart, but that's why we need to stick together. We all have to get through this our own way. Don't worry about me. Really, I'll be fine. I have something I need to discuss with you.
Let me just talk to everyone. Let me just get this thing out of the way.
This is all okay. Between fixing things up and sending out messengers and getting all the paperwork done. It's not much. No, it's fine. Sorry, if I talk any longer, I'm gonna start crying. Could you excuse me?
I love it. I love it. Definitely go and cry. Love it. That means you can't talk anymore. I love it. And you use your tears as lube.
I don't believe we met.
Oh, that's why I didn't recognize her. I thought she. Oh,
I wish
well.
the circumstances of my visit were better. Unfortunately, this isn't the first Constellation funeral.
Are you a starborn?
After 35 years, you say goodbye to a lot of friends. I hope you don't mind me saying, but I feel numb just thinking about it. I was the one.
So numb you won't have to talk a lot?
He was so brilliant. Even if the rest of us couldn't always keep up. Oh, yes. I was Sebastian Banks's protege. If that gives you any idea of how long I was part of our little club.
Oh, I have to ask all of these?
Exactly the same as when you met him, I bet.
Who cares? I don't even know this character. Who?
I bet
I mean, I was interested in Newark. That was the only thing I was interested in before, yes, is hearing what new characters have to say, but there's just been so much talking that even the new characters, I don't care. It's flipped for me now. Now I don't care about the new character. If it's just like an existing character that I at least know a little bit about, I guess, fine, I guess I'll hear a little bit more. I guess, maybe, don't really want to, but for whatever reason, it's better than hearing a new person that I don't really care about.
he never mentioned that. Knew him? Sebastian.
I'm just trying to get the mission complete. Oh. Okay. I thought it would say completed. That was completed. Alright, so I gotta talk to you guys. Oh, God.
Chat for a bit? Normally, I hate talking to people at funerals.
Well then, oh, I'm sorry. We don't have to.
You don't believe in the afterlife, do you?
Nope.
I mean, this might be the worst time to bring it up, but
I don't believe in it. There's no evidence for it. Actually seems to be evidence against it. But, I guess no one can really know for certain, but doesn't seem likely. Certainly not enough for me to believe it. Doubt it. Okay, yeah.
somewhere deep down, I think we all wish it's not true.
Exactly. I do wish it was not true.
There's no going back.
I'd love for there to be an eternal heaven. That'd be great.
In the beyond, it's not here, is it? Well, I've taken up enough of your time.
Oh, I love this guy. Taking up enough of your time. Love it. Oh, I can't talk to the other guy. I press forward for some reason, trying to put my cursor at him.
It almost feels wrong to be grieving. Selfish. No amount of tears will bring
You're right, so we might as well not say anything. It's okay.
It's just easier to feel guilty.
And they are more for the grieving, but I would love to excuse you. Absolutely. Oh, I love it. Beautiful. Did I talk to you yet?
A loss is always hard.
Okay, good.
Consolation will get through.
That's what she said.
The always hard bit. Are you sad, robot?
I am told these types of gatherings are a sad occasion.
Oh no.
That assumption appears to be correct.
Vasco is annoying me getting in my way in the very beginning, but now I relate to him more than anybody else.
No, I don't. I'm programmed to analyze sensory and biometric data so I can cross-reference. But I do not feel as you seem to imply. I appreciate you verifying my analysis, although I am certain my thanks will do little to improve your current psychological trauma.
I gotta say, it helped a lot. Thank you.
Add some consoling language to my programming. It will take some time to adapt, but it will be okay. How was that?
You mean your programming will be okay?
I will note that feedback for later.
Oh my god, look at all of these things. Oh no, the worst one. Oh my god, the kid. Yeah.
No. And don't keep asking. I'm not gonna be, all right?
Certainly, I won't keep asking. That sounds great.
Is talking supposed to make us all feel better?
Doesn't make me feel any better.
Is that why we're all here? It's just... It doesn't change anything, does it?
Well, it can change your feelings, your emotions, I guess. I guess the top one's the right answer. I would say that to an adult, I guess. Maybe. I don't even care about adults really that much, but...
Every day is going to be worse now. Don't you get that? I
Don't you get it yet?
want to be alone for a while.
I love it. Absolutely. More than happy. This is fantastic.
Is it quieter in the lodge, or is it just me?
No, people are still yapping, but not as much, so yeah, it's a little quieter.
Death is a bastard. Comes for us all. You know, there's an old Aquila story about two pioneers who got lost trying to find a new frontier to settle. One of them takes ill. Clear he's not gonna make it. He turns to his partner and says, "Don't bury me. Let the ground take what it's due. I'd rather be a ghost chasing after you than walk through the pearly gates knowing an eternity of loneliness until you get there." Sad story, huh?
Yeah, super sad. Oh, yeah, sad stories.
Yeah, you got me. I hate funerals.
Is there still dish soap in this? It's fine. I'd rather taste the dish soap than...
Here when you got a moment.
Oh, you fuck.
Drink? Pour one out to the blackest sea?
Why is this guy saying the blackest sea? Come on now.
Two old friends. May their ghosts go past the edges of space, to the great beyond. Aye.
Is that everybody? Oh shit, Sam was just... Oh my god. Looks like a little child. Oh, can I please... Can you please shut the fuck up? Can you do that? You fuck. Alright, what? Miss beyond measures. Well, okay. Speak with it. I still haven't spoken with everyone? Oh my god. Who haven't I spoken with yet? She doesn't look like she wants to talk. This is going to be great.
Everyone is in mourning. I understand, but I cannot quite share in their emotion. I have seen death. I have lost people I considered close. But this is... It is not the same. I cannot explain why. I am not sure I am making sense. Thank you.
Loved that. Oh my god.
If you are free soon, could we talk?
And this, yeah, these are all the okay. Leave on your own. Let me just leave though, if that's everybody. Let me just get the fuck out of here. Holy shit, way too high again. Next part of the mission, go sob yourself in a corner privately. Is it mission reward, so we're done? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank freaking God. Who are all these, like, who are these names? If they're all people here, these, Sam, Cohen, Andrea, they're here. Sarah Morgan is here, right? Alright, so I'll talk to all the people that are here. I guess I can select each name and see if the icon shows up in the lodge or not.
There must be something. Let's get a second opinion, shall we? Walter and I were just discussing the expenses incurred during...
Now, oh man, if I just talked to her earlier, now I got this. Oh my god.
To discuss. It's been taken care of.
Good, I like Walter. Nothing to discuss.
Walter has taken it upon himself to cover the costs of the repairs to both the lodge and the Eye, as well as
Good for him.
any expenses relating to the funeral services.
Barrett, for all his antics, was an essential part of this group. And a friend.
I mean, it is impressive. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I just never get a chance to say because there's so many other thoughts or things are happening. Just when they talked about all the extra lines of dialogue, like, yeah, he's saying he, and I guess that could be universal for all of the male characters, and he could say she, and that would be universal for all the female characters. But like, depending on who you befriended, since you could have befriended any of them, that means any of them could have died if the website's correct about how it's the person you're most close to who dies. Then that's the person that shows up on the mask in the last video.
I'm not getting any younger here.
So every voice actor who plays all the characters, they all had to say all of those same lines. And then depending on how you know, all these options, like there was multiple choices that Barrett said, depending on what you ask him. So Barrett had to say all of those lines. Then the guy that played this guy, if he dies, oh no, there's a couple of people that can't die. But whoever could die, they all had to say all those multiple lines. And just quests can go different ways and it can have different outcomes, and so those can have different lines.
I do have other things that require my attention, you know. Well, it's not about looking for thanks. It needed to be done, that's all.
Well, I can't thank you enough, Walter.
Sarah, I know we argue about money all the time. Most of it is in jest, but occasionally it's not. This is the one way I can best contribute to our work. It has been, and continues to be, an honor to do so. And when this is all over, we can go back to squabbling about minor expenses. But it was important to me that I do this.
Fair enough. Well, since we're already talking about this,
let's talk about something else.
one more thing I'd like to do for Barrett, and I'd appreciate your input.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing extravagant. Just a small plaque here in the lodge. Something to remember them by. Where do you think would be appropriate? I respectfully disagree. I think it matters quite a bit. But in that event, I will make the decision myself. Any objections, Walter?
No, I think this is a fine idea.
Then it's settled. I'm glad we had this discussion.
And now, perhaps we can try and move on.
Yes, I think that's right.
It's like a battle of who can say the last thing.
Forgive me for pulling you aside again, but, well, there's so much to process right now. The emissary, the hunter, the unity, an entire multiverse. I can't even begin to wrap my head around it all.
That's what she said.
But also, so if she was the one that died, then someone else, I assume, would be there talking to me about the funeral and all this stuff. And whatever she wants to talk about now, maybe that would be assigned to someone else, or maybe all of them have to read these lines.
I don't know where to begin. The fact that we are the origin of the Starborn.
Wait, we are?
Humans literally reborn by entering the Unity. The same, yet different.
Or the origin of them?
Unbelievable. I feel like most of the knowledge we've amassed in the last few centuries about the universe has
I thought the Starborn came from all different versions of us from different universes. Is that just she means as humans from different universes? They could be aliens then. If there's an infinite amount of universes, like I said in the last video that I sped up because I went on for so long, giving a million different versions of me. But if there's a million different universes with a million different options, and if there's infinite universes with an infinite amount of possibilities, then one of those universes has an alien getting the pieces and becoming a Starborn. So aliens could also be the source, unless I'm misunderstanding what she said.
Oh, goodness. Almost every facet of science. Astrophysics, physiology, evolutionism, grav theory.
Evolutionism?
Goes on and on.
I've just heard of
There are
evolution.
areas of study that will
Ism.
need to change, and some basic rules of science that will need to be completely blown up and reinvented.
Oh my god, breaking news. Science gets updated.
Perhaps I'm overreacting, but you can't deny there will be more than a few textbook chapters that need to be rewritten. We've been pushing further and further outwards from our home, when we should have spent more time being prepared for the consequences. Our current problem relates closely to the nature of humans as a species.
Oh, yeah?
This rushed curiosity has led us to enter the Unity and become Starborn. It certainly is. Without curiosity, our motivation to explore would vanish. But in this case, there's a difference between exploring the cosmos and blindly entering the unknown without being prepared for the consequences.
That's what she said.
Well, look what's happening right now. Here we are, caught in the middle of some sort of needlessly violent crusade between the hunter and the emissary. You'd think that a technologically advanced society would have evolved past petty squabbling over something like the artifacts. It almost makes me wonder if entering the Unity has done them more harm than good.
At least this Unity isn't charging developers for every time someone downloaded their Unity-made game.
Oh, absolutely. Their arrival in our universe is much too timely to be for any other reason. It's also clear that the need to collect these artifacts are an obsession for them, almost bordering on an addiction.
Yeah, I'm tasting dish soap.
I wonder what the Unity has done to their minds and their souls.
I didn't rinse that out. I didn't rinse that out well enough. That one.
Yes, I agree, but not at the expense of erasing our own existence. When you pass into whatever lies beyond, we don't know what will become of you.
Turn into just spaghetti like when you go into a black
Will the
hole.
hunger to collect the artifacts consume your life like it's clearly consumed the Starborn?
No, this game will not let me get obsessed with that. I'm enjoying it enough. I mean, the loot, okay. I'm getting a little bit better at the gunplay, which is making me enjoying it more, but no. I would I want to just keep doing the story, and I'm a little curious to see what else is out there, because there are people that say there's like amazing secrets to be found. There are people that say I'm 110 hours in and I keep finding new things. This game's amazing. Maybe that's true. Maybe there's tons of stuff that I just haven't found. All these boring ass planets I'm seeing because I'm not actually getting out there. Maybe they've left like the great planets for
Silence is getting awkward.
exploring. Like they saved the best stuff for the people who really want to explore, which I think is not really the best way to do it. Kind of spread it out evenly. Have some really amazing planets. Even in the main gameplay. I mean, they had Neon, that's nice. They got that one first small town where you do the bank robbery thing, but
Of course not. I am, and always will be, an explorer at heart. My concern is how fundamental the change will be to ourselves as people. We don't even know if you'll remember anything about this conversation. I'm worried what that will mean between us.
Us?
This goes well beyond the boundaries of simple exploration. As the chair of Constellation, I want all of us to have this opportunity to explore the Unity. It would be the pinnacle exploration of our lives. However, after we enter the Unity, we'll likely evolve. You and I, as we stand here right now, will essentially cease to exist. You're a respected colleague, and I wouldn't want to lose you.
Aww.
Yes, of course. Of course. Listen. I realize nothing that I say is ever going to change your mind or diminish the enticement of this incredible opportunity. All I ask is that you research the facts before you blindly stumble off into the unknown. You in deep thought or something?
I'm gonna be deep in something.
I don't know if I'm ready to make that leap, but knowing we'd be doing it hand in hand would certainly make it more comforting.
That's what she
Well,
said.
I suppose I've ruined the moment again, haven't I? I'm getting quite good at that lately. I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Just think what we discussed. I know I will. Can I help?
That's how we get her to be my partner?
I'm right behind you.
That's what she said.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like
Infinite trunk. Infinite trunk. I can put as much shit as I want to fucking in here. Infinite trunk. Infinite trunk.
For God's sake, drop some of that rubbish already.
But that's what I'm doing. Oh! I'm doing take? Oh shit. Oh. Wrong way. No wonder there's so many cheap things in there. Regulator! So it's sorted by ammo. It looks like... There's not enough to know. There's also... I only have one type of ammo that's in multiple guns. I'm gonna say, like... so of the two that I have, one is 41 energy and the other one's 60. 60's on top. So does that mean when you sort by ammo, it is automatically sub sorting it by damage. So 41 and 60, well, obviously get rid of that one then. But everything else, light rivet, light fuse, cutter, 7.7, 15, 11, 1.5, 50. Oh, here's 250, oh, right in front of me. 56 and 56. One's heavier, but has a laser sight short scope compensator. Also more accurate. Okay. Sell all of these, but I'll worry about that later. When I need credits, I'll come back here and I'll pick them up. Maybe I'll leave them here until hopefully Starfield allows you to mark things either as junk and or mark it as sell. So I can just do that in the trunk, then add it to, whatever, just aliens. All right, yeah. Chameleon, I would want oxygen for... So when I'm fighting aliens, I'll put that on. When I'm fighting humans, I might do that, or at least when I'm trying to be stealth about it. There, I'll have that when I'm running around. That's higher than like everything. 50. Oh, that's 52. That's 57 though. But... And negative 15 from human enemies. Once I actually start fighting, I'll put that on. Why am I everything? Oh, but where's the purple stuff? I don't want to get rid of the contraband. I maybe already have. Apparently not. Apparently I already got rid of it. It was like a jar with like purpley stuff, I think. Oh, it was under MISC. Okay. Wait. Can I store the stuff here? Would they attack the lodge? Oh, I can't store MISC. Oh. Wait, no. Inventory. Where are the other artifacts? Quest items cannot be removed. I don't need that. I can just sell that. I might need that. What would that do? I picked that up. I remember picking that up. I thought that would be useful for... useful for crafting. Kind of cool, but it doesn't do anything. Jefferson health. Oh, okay, that's cool. And thermal 15. That's thermal 10. Better than everything. And it's still +5 health and O2. Alright, so that... Oh! I didn't mean to do store. Love it. Anything I can do here? Oh yeah, research projects. Oh yeah. Wait, before I do it, I think I gotta select that activity. Right? Complete a research project. Available project was 0 of 2? Oh, no, 0 2. Oh, yeah. They'll be consumed. Does that mean that, and that'll just stay that way? It'll just be in the system? That would be kind of cool. Let's do that. Let's see if that's what happens. Research progress overflow will be distributed through other aspects of the system. Well, that just went orange, so does that mean it worked? Complete research project is gone. Oh, beautiful. Let's see what else we can research, though, I guess. Forgot that, like, as long as you're doing projects, then I think... Oh, yeah, it's gonna be this one. What are you, nuts? Of course it's gonna be this one.
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Again? But you only need 2, right? So that works, okay. Completed. So can I do more of that? Blocked. I need weapon engineering. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I need to input 3, and I've inputted 0 of 3. That's what that meant. Okay. I've already input 1 of them. Did that carry over from other stuff that I brought in? Is that what that's about? Got it. Got it. Now I've got more laser mods. Maybe now I'll have more things I can actually do. I've input 0. It's just the yellow lines that tell you have something. This, I have nothing. And I mean, it says inventory 0. If I come over here, I'll have something. 3, good. Projects in progress. And now I get to take these out of my... Where is this adaptive frame? Where is this coming from? Is this coming from my inventory? I don't have... It must be coming from the inventory, so it does that automatically. I don't have to actually carry it on me, with me. That's cool. Decoration. Furniture and decoration outposts. I don't care about that at the moment. I want to put my currently available stuff into this first before if I have stuff left over, I'll do the decoration nonsense, but... Can I use the science lab to make some of these things that it needs? I can make nickel out of other things, or... And green means you've completed some, but there's some left as well. Got it. I got jobs in no research in progress. Why the hell not? Because I need weapon engineering. Alright, let's check that skill right now. Talk with Sarah Morgan. Fuck you, Sarah, now. 4 skill points, okay. Would it be science or tech? It's the science of tech. Botany, scanning. Weapon engineering. Life in the 21st century. You can craft improved weapon mods at weapon workbenches. Okay. So you want me to improve something else? Scan distance is increased. Oh, so it actually did increase it. But the zooming didn't matter. Sure, I could zoom the extra 20 meters, but I also was able to scan 20 meters further. I see. I could be back to the original meters, not 20 meters, and it was... okay. Then I definitely want that, absolutely. Then I don't have to get as... I'm 10 meters further away from an enemy just while I scan it. Craft 5 weapon mods. Well, I already have, but... Craft improved spacesuit. I already have this. I do target. I don't know yet. I don't know why they're there. I always need more ammo. I definitely want that. No. Okay, then I'll keep my last skill point. I keep trying to do that. Title of this video, Loose Ends.
Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Bacteria.
Thank you.
When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel?
That's what she said!
No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside?
Did it turn you on?
What were your thoughts? Oh my goodness. That must have been terrifying. When it comes to the artifacts, it never ceases to amaze me how the science, well, simply fails.
Like she's saying this in front of the science-y biological thingy.
If there is, the artifacts are doing a heck of a job hiding it. The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery. Well, judging from the fact that both you and Barrett claim to have heard music, I've made the leap that the artifact was reaching out. Music composition might not consist of words and sentences, but I'll be damned if that isn't an attempt at language.
Could that... Oh, okay, well, we're done. Okay. Could that be a... not 2001 Space Odyssey, Close Encounters of the Third Kind reference? Since he learns to communicate with the alien ship through music, he plays some notes, they play the notes back, he plays the notes back to them, they play the notes back. Do 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 do. Isn't it something like that? Do 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 do. I think that's the song.
Agreed. Unfortunately, there's no way that I know of to reply. And believe me, I've been trying to gather data on the damn things for years.
The damn things.
Frustrating? No. Bewildering? Yes. It would be... oh, well, an explorer's dream to solve a mystery like this. I knew I picked the right person for the job. Look, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind.
You're welcome.
And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
Really?
Yes? Bye-bye.
Oh, right, I can track things. Oh, yeah, can I track a whole bunch of things all at the same time? Like, track the research projects, track the gun things, track the suit things. So now, okay, right, I'll see the little, that's how you track it, right, it'll show those little magnifying glasses, right. Now let me go back to the barrel. Are they still tracked? Well, they are. Both of them are tracked. Or is that just because they use... I'm tracking this, and it needs iron, sealant, and iron and nickel are in this also. Okay. I don't like that. I wanted to just... like, I want to remember why I was tracking iron and nickel. Oh, I have the... oh, no, I don't. I do have the best grip. Okay. Hair trigger. But less accurate. Where do you get mods? I haven't seen mods yet. Maybe you have to buy them from like a store. Blend in with the environment. Like maybe I can make it be a mod. Oh, there's where the mods are. Oh. There's a cosmetic. Physics go up. Physical, M, and energy. Those are my options. Slot 2 does explosive shielding, which does... I don't know what. Ooh. Plus 40. Yeah, that would be nice. I get way more carry capacity, and I have heavy shielding. That'd be great. Here's the one. What is? Oh, the information is in the picture. When did that get there? Low duration, high intensity output, sacrificing boost height for mobility. It sacrifices height? Are you sure? And this is the helmet I'm wearing. Oh, that's the back one. Check out the helmet though. I can have one of each. Oh. I'm tracking all of them. Alright. All damage resistance. Obviously I want that. What are you, nuts? Of course I want that. The hell are you doing in this little girl's room?
Yeah, the way you handle things, not bad. Not bad.
That's what she said.
I don't got many friends, so I figure I gotta level with you. My past keeps showing up. Hell, this is... That means a lot. When I turned 18, my dad used one of his many connections to get me my first real job. That, plus the magical co-family name, every milligram... Yeah, that's about the same.
Yeah, I know the answers. I don't even need to hear them. I already know the answers.
I knew I wasn't sure. Up until then, this was a rough. It felt like I was finally... And you're a hell of a lot smart. So, I'd hear about armed conflict. Maybe I wasn't smuggling meth, but as long as I never opened the boxes, Not directly, but in my heart. Soon the boss man's relying on me and the pay. Never had a lick of trouble. Yeah, but to this day, I don't know what a... Yeah, a sane man would have been... Yeah, I blew up one of the... That should have been the end. Yeah, well... And then... The Rangers took them out. Nope. Offered me a job. And that's it. That's, well, that. But the thing that scares me, sometimes the way she looks at me. That's easy for you to say. Just so you know, all this, and I really need to own that. Tell her about that follow-through. Well, for now, let's do, like, getting a root.
Why am I constantly flirting with, like, the guys? Why can't I flirt with the girls?
Dad, have you ever tried
When
Aurora?
the time's right, I'd
What was it
appreciate a
like?
chat.
Are you fucking serious? Another fucking chat with this guy?
So we know the answer.
But I'm pretty sure
Who are the
he was saying
Starborn?
it.
Well, we are.
And
The whole thing seems... Yeah. Who's keeping... I was hoping the Star... Instead, they're fighting. It's just a stupid... If you say so.
oh, dislike that. Fine, I don't care.
I'd be lying if it doesn't sound like... I don't know if you're taking anyone with you. I got no idea if I'd go through or not. Cora would probably shove both of us up. Exactly, right? I know it's your decision who to work with. Sure, the emissary may be but that doesn't make with the hunter. If the Starborn are party crashers from different universes, I'd side with the one that's not willing to murder innocents to win.
Well, that's the one I sided with.
Well, that's a fair point. My head is still spinning. Take care.
They're helping me choose who I wanna... So should I listen to him? Is that the game kind of hinting at it? About who to pick?
Hey, Dad?
I wanted to thank you. For you seem to be... I think none of us were expect. You have certainly become a... If I may, from... No, I do not. Many of the other members. I have not shared much. I know. For those, Vladimir is the only... I lack... That is kind of you. You also have a lot going. I find expressing affection difficult, but truly. Thank you. I know this seems trivial. Perhaps childish. I have just always relied only on myself. I have never been surrounded by people like this. By a group I wish to be a part of. Does that make sense?
She's good in stealth. Does that mean if I took her as a partner, she would be like picking people off with a sniper?
Thank you. That is reassuring. Discussing these things. I wanted to thank you for not saying any. I know that you said you would. Indeed it was. And thank you for...
She still has a...
I have things...
So that was something else? It made me talk to her about something else first? Oh.
So... This talk...
And she's gonna... Oh, and now I'm doing like the mission. These aren't the activities. Oh.
does it? Perhaps you find all this satisfactory, but I am afraid I do not. We must take the word of a murderer and follow him into the Unity? What if it does nothing the Starborn have claimed? I wish I could share in that belief. Truly, I do. But I cannot. When we started this mission, we had no idea. Even if everything the Starborn... Look at who they are. Are you not at all worried that the same fate would befall you? That feels very much like you are just trying to delay this conversation. But you are not wrong. And we should get back to it.
Oh. Which one's Walter? Not telling me to leave. It's telling me to leave. Sure. Looks like I'm doing side stuff here then, I guess. I said I wouldn't, but here I am, doing just that.
All right. Let's get this crate into space.
Oh, what? Oh, whoops. I thought we were where we needed to be.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Am I wrong in thinking that sometimes because it's right next to me, sometimes you can fast travel. Okay. Sometimes you can fast travel to a different planet without getting into your ship first, and then other times it takes me to my ship.
I certainly do. It's all yours.
That's what she said.
Lubricant. Oh my god.
Maybe another time.
So this actually has slightly less gravity. Okay.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
Oh my god. That would hurt if I landed at that height. But we're not even going here. Oh my god. Oh, all of this stuff is at the top? I thought this was like way deep underground. This looks like it's an underground spot for sure. Who the hell are you?
And I'm only one person. It's over. Hey! Oh, you're not Carl.
Oh, I don't know how I heard about this job.
I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in two places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous. We're trying to isolate a power drain. which looks like it's the result of a large amount of power being rerouted through various subsystems. But it's kind of a two-person job. Someone needs to find the junction boxes associated with those subsystems and power them down. The other person needs to monitor the system remotely. It's pretty simple, really, and relatively safe. Only a small chance of electrocution. Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need is very technical. I can talk you through it remotely.
Technical.
First box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there.
I'm no Dr. T.
I used to be an action man.
Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working. I only have a general view of things, but you should be near the... That's it. Great job. So, that trip to secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh, wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's. And maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry.
All good, man.
All right, you should be near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so maybe a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right?
I wonder if that's an option. If hacking it is like a shortcut to where we need to go.
You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters...
Oh, I do eat hunks. Uh-oh.
would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow. And the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority. Okay, just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet.
Some good music. I actually like that music. Oh, fuck. That's considered stealing, but it's just on the ground.
Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200
Is somebody gonna appear out of nowhere?
I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember.
They'll have to light up as green.
Until all those circuits are powered down.
Mm-hmm. Oh, red. Mm-hmm. Powered down, so is there even a red color? I think they all need to be green. So 2 middle ones and 2 right. 2 middle ones and 2 right. 2 middle ones and... Mm-hmm.
Wow, you got it. Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
You don't know, but alright, we got these arrows. Good. Should have used that from the beginning. Okay.
Gotta call someone's power.
Did I say thank you? Because thank you. There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself. Right, sure. Of course.
She doesn't like that.
For your help,
I don't
I
care.
was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from.
Just take it out of your partner's pay. Because he wasn't here.
Afraid it was. The Trade Authority. So that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain. But if not, then this is where we part ways.
Sure, why not? We're here.
So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is...
Yeah, the loading screen said that they trade illegal stuff.
Really don't want to.
That's what she said.
You want to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly. I don't know. I feel like I'm the one who's going to wind up in trouble. Zoe's got a way of twisting things. Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for, well, anything.
Oh! Alright. Oh! Gonna make an announcement?
This was pretty low on the list of things I wanted to do today.
Oh my god, she's disappeared. Oh my god, she has disappeared. What the hell happened? Oh yeah, I gotta look for Moby Dick. Oh my god, now she disappeared.
Hello.
Problem?
Yeah, my person disappeared.
Well, the Trade Authority continues
Okay,
to
just
flourish.
be ready for anything.
Makes you
I don't know if
sick,
she's going to come
doesn't
out
it?
of there with a gun or call in mercenaries.
Crosstalk.
Don't worry. Whatever happens, we're prepared to handle the situation.
I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay? Okay, you're probably right. Just need to breathe.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake.
I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why.
Probably some weirdo
Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the
powering their like dance club, their little DJ place.
There's another a junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going.
Thought I had to figure it out. Clearly, I did not. Oh, the arrows went away. Do I do it from like in the... I go like these... And here I go. Oh. Well, maybe there was something in a vent or something. Oh no. There you go. Now you're telling me to go this way. Alright. You're done with the... I just gotta keep turning this on every once in a while. You don't keep the arrows? Now you have the arrows kept.
updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
And Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed. We've agreed to work together on this.
That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here.
Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics.
You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level. I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. Adequately done. We'll have this solved in short order. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of the current diagrams.
Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay? She means it's not in the well. It's somewhere on the surface. Which technically means it's not my responsibility.
However,
we agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside, I'll pull up the diagrams we need.
I went to chef school. This ain't exactly where I saw myself.
a visit from Mast. How delightful. You'll have to remind me of your name, dear. I'm afraid I can't keep track of all you little worker drones.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that, because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And what was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
Even in the well, the trade authority continues to flourish. Oh, makes you sick, doesn't it?
Do you mind? This is my private office. Do you mind? This is my private office.
Okay, just be ready for anything.
Don't worry. Whatever
I don't want this to turn out violent. Okay, you're probably right. Just need to breathe.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and I've been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box? Hey, I thought you were out there, you know, solving this.
Activity. Is that clear?
And Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed. We've agreed to work together on this. Once you throw the switch, we can direct you to the next junction box. That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics.
You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level.
Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay? Trusting that a lifelong employee of Mask knows what she's talking about.
Oh, please.
I'm sure you can handle whatever challenge might be associated with reaching the box. You're doing great. And that was indeed the correct junction box. See that, Zoe?
Yes, fine. Let's move on.
Okay, just making sure you saw it. So,
exact spot on any of my current diagrams.
And I can begrudgingly confirm that she's reading them correctly. We've reached the conclusion that it must be somewhere on the surface, outside the well. Miss Reyes has suggested that this means it's somehow no longer her responsibility. I frankly don't care. I want to find this person.
And here's where I begrudgingly agree with Zoe. It's not technically my problem at this point, but I want to see what this trail leads. If you head topside, look what the diagrams will need to contact you.
The elevator still won't work for me? Dell on Steam says it's bugged for me as well. It's not letting me use the elevator to get to the surface so I can continue the quest. I thought I had this bug at first, but then I just went to the residential district on the surface and got the next objective. Someone said, but someone before said, same problem pressing 47B and nothing happened. That's kind of what happened to me. I pressed 47B rather than 47A. Let's see if fast traveling to the area works. I don't know where it's going to drop me off. In the same spot? Oh.
Diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation. Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs. But I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well.
Your honest opinion.
At least I got to the next bit of dialogue.
Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's somewhere over there.
Well, that's unexpected. Powering down that junction doesn't show any other connections.
Clearly, the source must be inside that residential tower.
Yeah, that would make sense. You know, I think I remember seeing a report about power problems on one of the upper floors. I bet it's related. See if you can get up there.
Last year, a private concert by classical violinist.
Well, if I've shut the power off to the building, how will I get there? And those won't fit at all. But they would fit in the second one. There. It would fit there on the second one. But we're not doing the second one right now. They could fit there. They could fit there. That couldn't fit anywhere.
Easy money.
No mirror reflections. Maybe that's a Series S situation. like servers in here or something. Record source, record type, record. Record sought, record revive. Slicing. Did I interrupt the download? So it's like they're mining for like Bitcoin or something. I don't want to give it to Zoe. I want to give it to the other person. Where's the other person on the map?
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
They're together, right? So... both, I mean, the one elevator takes me to both of them. So I guess it can only say one thing at a time. It can't say deliver to this person or deliver to this person. Say both of them on that scanner view. Of course not. Okay, now I'm seeing two numbers.
That your ship that landed not too long ago? Yeah.
Ever run into spacers? Scumbags and scavengers. They're like vultures.
So you tracked it down. You've got something to show for it?
Scouring through old labs and facilities, taking whatever's not nailed down.
So it's a matter of, do I get money or I get something else?
Great. I'll get this back to Mass for analysis. I'm not
saying this right in front of her.
I know Zoe probably made you an offer. I appreciate that you didn't take it. And I'm really glad we got to work together on this.
She probably would have paid the same amount of credits. I don't know.
So, looks like maybe someone thought they could hack into Calibanc's system. In fact, looks like maybe they did. Still want to claim you had nothing to do with this, Zoe?
My dear, why in the world would I want to break the law? And Galbank, no less. I do quite enough business with them as it is.
All right. Well, I'll have some people look over this. Maybe they'll be in touch.
I very much doubt that.
See you around.
It's cliche, but it's true. Everything has a price. And whatever it may be, I can afford it.
That was a headache and a half. Even with my amazing new awesome boost skill? Alright. We'll go to Carl Sagan universe. Great. See, I can fast travel to that galaxy without having to land on a planet or anything. Without having to get into my ship first. That's easy. Whoa, only 2 seconds. I only 0.2 seconds. I wonder if higher level planets also mean better resources. I thought you said I could highlight it and hold X and fast travel to it. I got my scanner on. But no, of course not. I wonder if when I was crafting stuff, it was also taking resources out of the safe that's in my room. Okay, now this is the best looking planet I've seen so far. Even though those trees right on the far right look like flat graphic nonsense.
Oh, it's nice to finally be off our ship.
Alright, everything's back. I keep forgetting. Jagged little pill. Whoa, so it's like Earth with less gravity. Cool. There goes like a ship that I can raid somewhere. Where was that like arced thing that I saw? Something right near our ship. Oh, there it is. Not called stealing? His house, his property. Oh, succulents. Oh, I was just trying to scan them. Styrofoam, I think you can make stuff out of this stuff. I think that's why this is collectible. You could use foam for crafting in Days Gone. Freaking love Days Gone. And I'm cleaning up this mess, really, when you think about it. Cleaning up the trash to trash. That might not be trash, because that might not have been used, but... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are you telling me to go back to my ship? That was it? That was the activity? Just go to the house and then that's it? I thought there'd be go to the house. Now that you're at the house, go check out this room in the house. I think he said, like, if you ever go to my house, there's like something for you there. I could have sworn that's what they said. There's something for me if I go. I got a little Roomba in here too. I like this silence. Finally, nobody's. Oh, I was just about to say nobody's talking to me.
To be quite lucrative. One can only hope he's left that way of life behind.
Whatever I might really want is probably down there. I'm gonna check up here first. Or maybe there's no one thing that's special about this place. It's just you get a whole bunch of little useful things. It's just a place with some random loot for you to have. And you can do it without worrying about being attacked. It's just free, easy, safe loot. I think there was still one more. I already had that. I think I already had that. I guess it'll say Moby Dick on the side if... Not a styrofoam. I want to keep the cold. I want to let the cold out.
Paid in full for this little piece of the settled systems to call my own.
Good.
The pot is starting to boil over back at Constellation with all this work we're doing with the eye, so this might be the last time I set eyes here for a spell.
Something you need? No, it's fine. Go ahead.
You want to bang on this bed right here. Right here. I'm gonna cut that dude off. Oh, it's gone. Does that have like information about where something is? Whoa. I'm naked right now? Oh, whoops. Hold on.
Paid in full for this little piece of the settled systems to call my own. The pot is starting to boil over back at Constellation with all this work we're doing with the eye, so this might be the last time I set eyes here for a spell. Don't really know if my faith holds strong to Barrett's idea of what these artifacts are, but the science seems true. How did I get here?
A Crimson Fleet rook turned old man astronomer, arguing with a physicist about what the stars themselves are. How they smile on this life. Owe it all to the others that didn't make it to keep going.
One can't go in the outer ring at all. Two has one place that it can go. 3 has... 3 has no place it can go. 2 so far is the only one that can do anything. Can I waste a pin? Is that, are you saying like I can... Like what happens if I try to put this now? Would it say, alright, yeah, the 2 go in, but the other 2 get broken? Or will it just not work at all? I'm afraid to even try it. And lose my keys. Because if the point is you have to find a pick where it has these lines that they all fit, then number 2 is the only one so far. And that fits there. And that fits there. But I don't know if... They currently are both taking up 2 of the same spot. If I do this one, I see the 3 that I would need. I'm just gonna... risked it. I have 3 more that I need. And that's not gonna fit. That doesn't fit. I'm gonna try this and see if it breaks the 1 pin, but no. So you have to use ones that are exact, This is advanced indeed. Oh, they changed it. Okay. So they have to all be able to fit. If I do this, 2 of them, 3 of them could go in, but 1 of them wouldn't go in. But so it shouldn't work though. Okay. Just double checking. That wouldn't go anywhere. This one does not look possible for anything on this outer ring. 2. Two could go there, and now we just need 2 close ones. Well, that has 3. Okay. You just need the 2 top facing ones. Oh, there you go. Oops. That's not going to do anything for anything. You're not going to do anything for anybody. We already tried that one, so it's got to be these bottom 2, if at all, unless I somehow messed. It could do that, and then this one could. Yeah, perfect. All right. Go down. Why can't I use my D-pad to just go from the top circle down to the bottom circle? I just have to use LB to cycle through all of them, which is annoying.
That last click is so satisfying, isn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly what this is. Just a big place where you get free loot. Oh, should I give her some of the alcohol? Does that get her in the mood? I don't know. I don't drink alcohol.
My goodness. I had no idea that Vladimir's paranoia would amount to surrounding himself with all of this monitoring equipment.
Do you use things like bolt cutters in your... fucking building stuff? Whoa. 22 of them, 22, 7. Oh. That's a pistol? Ooh, wow. You got Moby Dick? Dracula. Can't open up the drawers, can't access the computer. Oh fuck, not you, I'm sorry.
That's what she said!
I can just take the weapon rack. Oh no, that I can just, I guess I saw a guy. I misread that. $238. 161 fire rate. Magnetic rails. Is that begun? Is it like laser? Oh, 0.43. There it goes. What I want to know is how many bullets does it shoot out at a time? Does it shoot out like multiple bullets all at once? And that's why it's so powerful. But it also means you run out of... Didn't I favorite it? What? Cool. I mean, I see 3 lines. So I feel like it does 3 shots at once. Don't. Why do you all want to get in my fucking... Let's see if the 6 goes from a 6 to a 3. 2. Interesting. Well, there's one hidden thing, or one trait, and there's one heartbeat thing over here, so off we go. Or not. There we go. What did that? No. Not wild about the weird outlines around everything. I mean, I get why they're there in scanner mode. But I want to be able to scan the things I need to scan and not have everything look like a stupid digital. It already looks stupidly digital. I don't need the outline making that even worse. Going the wrong way now, but good, we can get one or more of the oxygen things going. Use up all your oxygen challenge. Of 20 times, all right. No. No. I just did all that scanning. Is it not going to remember? Is it not going to remember all the scanning? It's frozen again. I was going into my menu to switch out to an outfit or space suit or helmet or pack or all three to prevent, to diminish damage from aliens. Fuck. I can't even go home. The audio stop. I lost 10 goddamn minutes. That's just fucking great. All that scanning gone. Fuck this. Fuck Bethesda. Like I've said, fuck Bethesda. They give you enough that you're kind of interested, but then they just keep fucking you over and annoying you. They just keep stringing you along and then pissing you the fuck off, and it's just... I guess that's the other benefit of this place. You get the home with the loot, but you also... You also get a place with a lot of resources. Look at it. Look at this garbage mountain. It looks like the actual texture that they plan to put on this is not done yet. Like they sculpted it using whatever their Bethesda engine. They sculpted the height, but they didn't put the texture on yet. That's a lot of trees. And that's where the unusual thing is.
You're spotted. Remember our last conversation, when you told me the artifacts made you feel... Well, it got me thinking. So, just because I wasn't familiar with the experience you described... Really? I'm surprised that I haven't. After reading those journals... Oh yes, absolutely. I didn't mean to compare. Aja was the one that taught me the rope. Yeah, I thought so too. You know, Aja... We catalogued unusual stellar phenomena. Exactly. For me, there was nothing quite like sitting back and watching space. Oh, I find that sort of... Yeah, you know, being alone in... Some people find that terrifying. At this point, I'd say, you know, all this talk about... I respected her, and I considered her. Had that been true, I would have resigned. Come to think of it, if we're ever out that far, perhaps we could pay her a visit. Well, I don't expect you to be a carbon copy of Aja. You see, it's clear. I don't know if I deserve to be that close to anyone right now. If you knew about the things that I've done, please give me some time. There's a huge difference between being prepared and carrying too much. Really?
Now I'd like to know if there is a way to see which of the fauna I still haven't found. It also says biome complete. So you're saying this area, I have everything that I can possibly find in this area. The fourth fauna would be in a different biome on this planet? Resources, I have 8 of 8. But it doesn't say biome complete. So it's 8 of 8 resources in this area. There are more resources on this planet. There are 5 of 5 flora, and that happens to be everything that this planet has. There's some of all of that in this area. But there's only some of the fauna in this area. To be more clear, there is 5 total flora on the entire planet. This area happens to have all 5. Even though you might find the same stuff anywhere on the planet, all 5 at the same time happen to be right here in this particular biome. Is that what it's saying? Just like the fauna, there is 4 total in the entire planet. I happen to find 3 of them in this one particular biome. And it says biome complete, so it's telling me there are only 3 of the planet's 4 fauna. 3 of them happen to be here, but 1 has its own place. I guess that's what that means. So is there a place I haven't been to yet? That says explored. That doesn't say explored, but... Alright, well, I'll fast travel here just to mark it as explored so I don't forget. But then I'll go to the other icon that's a little bit further away that is also not explored. And now it's explored, okay. Okay, so I've come over to here, but it still says biome complete on my scanner. So there's nothing else I can find in this area. So... resources 8 of 8. Will the resources change if I like come over here? I've been here, but maybe this is a different biome. It's in another area. Or is a biome like... This planet is the biome. That's a biome, so I need to go over here. That's a different biome. No, but it's got its own set of traits and its own set of resources. I'll go back to Vlad's. See what it says. And if it says it's complete too, then I'm going to have to look that up as well. What exactly is a biome? Yet another thing the game does not make clear to me anyway. Maybe it's clear for other people. And I just don't get this type of game. Of course it does. Games Radar says most planets have at least 3 different biomes. At least 3. So yeah, this one has, I don't know, 4 biomes, I guess. Oh, no, it's got 3 floor fauna. Okay, right. That's what I mean. The different biomes can be seen from planet view when you click anywhere on the surface. Wetlands, 100%. 100% what? That's the biome, that's the resources and the traits and everything? And the fauna and the flora and the this and the that? I need to click on... Oh, Swamp 86. So that's what you're saying? Swamp 86? Wetlands. What is this? Ocean. Okay. Swamp. Wetlands. Forest. Alright. A lot of swamp here. There we go. I absolutely hate that I had to look it up. Like a bear? That must be it then. Fuck. Scanned it already. God damn it. The first thing I see. Scanned it already. Scanned you already. Scanned you already. You guys are out here in the snow too? You're in hot, warm, I assume it's hot climate. I got 3 degrees. I guess I didn't look at what the temperature was. There's something weird and blue here. So platinum is underground. That's where you would build like a drilling thing. Come on, last fauna. So, is this all that's down here? It's just minerals and stuff? That's... There'd be a huge, massive, amazing treasure. You're telling me... It's just this stuff? I was hoping maybe I would even find more... more life. I guess I could be doing that too. I could have been doing this the whole time, I just realized. This gun is all powerful as all get out. Jesus.
And that, my friend, is how we do things on Jemison.
Where you get the ammo for this. I should maybe save this gun for a boss. Yeah, there's no, I mean, what else? I was hoping that maybe, yeah, there would either be a super amazing reward, or this would be where those final fauna are. In a cave. That's why I'm not seeing them wherever I run around. And it'd also be nice if it told me, like, alright, I haven't found 100% of the fourth one, but could you at least tell me how many of the fourth one I got? Dude, I'm trying to talk to you. Because I want to get out of here.
What can I help you with? Dropping off a few choice items?
Okay, I guess I'll end here. So, you know, yeah, I'm just gonna end here. I did many of the things I said I would not do and stick to the story mission, but here I was doing activities and scouting, scanning. Once again, I had to look something up online to figure out how to do something. It's very frustrating that I have to do that. There's going to be a lot of fast forwarding in this video, I know that. Well, you already know that because you watched this video. So I'm ending here. I'm Dan, First Person Looter, playing Starfield on the Xbox Series S. This is video number... I don't know. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.